A London Pride parade was interrupted by a Just Stop Oil protest at the weekend, which raises the big question, what happens when unstoppable narcissism meets immovable narcissism? The London gay parade ground to a sparkly halt when 7 fabulous climate protesters lay on the road blocking their passage. Stop oil now, the climate bedwetters chanted. Actual spectators lining the streets to watch the Mardi Gras didn't seem bothered by the climate doomsayers at all. It must have seemed to them like watching a woke scorpion fight a progressive tarantula. If the oil nuts had shouted at the rainbow nuts, "Stop baby oil now," it would have made more sense. Whatever the case, I can't imagine how hard it must have been for onlookers to pick a side. Do you cheer for Just Stop Oil, or do you clap for Just Stop Puberty? Are Just Stop Oil homophobes, or are Pride marchers climate deniers? How do you decide who's clowning who when everyone's a clown? The Climate Action Group had demanded Pride organisers state where their funding came from and what ethical considerations were considered when deciding on sponsors. Well, the Pride March was sponsored by United Airlines, which, like a straight guy in a gay bar, was a bit awkward. Aviation, after all, contributes between 5 and 10% of global emissions, depending on which report you read. 21-year-old non-binary Just Stop Oil protester Anna Holland explained that they needed to disrupt the parade.
When the climate crisis causes societal collapse, who do you think will suffer first? Do you think the straight white man is going to suffer before the queer people? No. We are going to die if we do not fight for our lives. So I'm asking you to join us in civil resistance against a murderous, genocidal government.
So there you go. It's a classic case of the woke not being woke enough, and so needing the woker to try to wake them. Mayor Sadiq, diversity is our strength, Khan, was understandably torn.
I'm not sure how stopping the parade taking place either supports, LGBTQI plus rights or encourages more people to join the campaign that we should be tackling climate change far more urgently.
Quite right. How does a queer climate snake eating its own glitter tail help anybody? More than 15 police were quickly on the scene, swiftly removing the climate botherers so the parade could carry on.
Police have now just arrived, but there is a complete block on the road, stopping anyone from getting past.
Police say 7 protesters were arrested. Soon it was back to normal, and the parade continued, with many people keen to make up for lost time.
And so citizens were taught a valuable lesson. If you find yourself stuck in a traffic behind an oil slick of slow-walking climate protesters, don't complain to police that you'll be late for work. They could care less. No, instead complain to authorities that you're being prevented from, performing a half-naked twerk in a public place. And quicker than you can say family-friendly event, you'll have more police than you imagined clearing the roads just for you.